Hi there, it's Albert Luck again from luckymaths.co.uk. Here are the work solutions to paper 2C. This is the half paper, but the calculator version. So first page, we've just got everything as it is, please, with the answers to copy, hopefully, and follow. So I'm going to start at question 6, potentially with a ratio table to help. Just confirm what is the price of these 8 pencils. If 1 is 35, 2 will be 70, 4 is 140, and therefore 8 will be £2.80. The equation, question 7, 4x, 4 times something, take away 5 equals 19. That's one potential way to do that. Finding the missing number, that is 6, or I've tried to use 4 equal boxes below to represent each x. And below that, I've got 19 and 5 because obviously the opposite of taking 5 is to add 5. So 19 plus 5 means the 4 equal boxes at the top equal 24. 24 divided by 4 would be 6. These two questions are involving area and probability, again, have left alone. But then we've got question 11, which is about buying cinema tickets. We're told Abby buys 17 child tickets. So I'm just using the relationship. If one child ticket is £4, double it, get 2, get 4 tickets, and then 10 tickets. To add all those components together to work out the 17 tickets, okay, has to be £68 basically. And then if Abby spends 150 in total, how many adult tickets did she buy? It's quite simply saying basically how many, £7 will go into 150. So one ticket is £7, 2 tickets would be 14, but 20 tickets therefore would be £140. So 140 at 7 means 21 tickets would be the maximum you could buy with £150. Question 12 about working with probability basically, and then we've got perimeter and area. So I've left those two alone, but about anything to do with like proportion involving, again, this one, machine printing labels in a certain time. If we're told 120 labels is 4 minutes, we could work out from that half it and work out eventually that 30 labels equals 1 minute. So in 10 minutes, it will be 10 times the number of labels that we have for 1 minute. 30 times 10, 300 labels. And if we're looking to work out the total for 825 labels I've used doubling to work out 120 labels in 4 minutes is equivalent to 240 in 8 minutes, and 480 labels takes 16 minutes. So by also using halving at the end, I've been able to add all those top numbers together, the labels, 825 labels. I've worked out the numbers below circled add up to 27.5 minutes. Finally, speed, distance, time questions done using the ratio table. So the average speed for part A, if you're traveling at 60 miles in an hour and a half, I've put that as 90 minutes on that table. 60 miles in 90 minutes, if you break it down, divide it by 3, it's the same as 20 miles in half an hour. So therefore, the speed traveled is 40 miles per hour because it took obviously an hour there to do 40 miles. Part B, 95 miles was traveled in 2 hours. By halving that equates to 47.5 miles per hour. And finally, for part C, 45 miles, is our target to get to, but we know the car's traveling at 50 miles per hour. So the first part of that table is 50 miles equals 60 minutes. And from that, I've broken it down and said, that's the same as saying 5 miles takes 6 minutes to travel. So 10 miles would take 12 minutes. 20 miles is 24 minutes. And 40 miles would take 48 minutes. So on that ratio table, to work out 45 miles, we add the 40 and the 5 on the top, but more importantly, we add the corresponding times, and that's 48 plus the 6 minutes to give an answer of 54 minutes. Again, there are obviously many ways to do speed, distance, time questions. The triangle, obviously, relationship is one of those. But I do find some students do really understand it a little bit better when it's just laid out using sometimes doubling, halving, dividing by 10 to really fully understand these relationships between speed, distance, and time. So I hope that's been useful, and thanks for watching.